So, hi everyone, as you can see by the name and by the suit I'm wearing, that this is the PS4 Sony exclusive Spider-Man suit. I have actually also finished the mask. You can see right here the new lenses. I have finished the gloves, okay, along with the web shooters. I also have the back spider, like so, and this goes creeping up my shoulder like a spider. I also have the trousers with the side pieces, so these are the red side pieces in the design. And yeah, I'm so pleased with this suit, I love it. Let's just get straight into it. So let you get a look at the mask. I drew on the webs with a thin ink pen, a calligraphy pen, and I don't think I need a face shell, maybe for the mouthpiece, I don't know. Let's get a look at the chest spider. The gloves, I have the white pieces going up here. I just really want you to get a good look at this suit, so I'll step back. Okay, this is the back spider. So I think this is the official symbol for the Spider-Man. It's just Spider-Man PS4 game. That's all they're calling it, is Spider-Man. So I think this is the official logo or the official Spider-Man. Wow, get that off. So guys, sorry for that minute and a half like intro, just I want to really give you an in-depth look at this suit. I have the webs onto it so you can see the chest like so. I have to do the webs down the arms, but I did this with a thin ink pen. Alright, it goes all the way down my body like so. I have it on the mask, so you can see the webs on the mask. And it actually has that little triangle in the middle, like the spectacular Spider-Man design has. Let me let you get a look at the lenses. So these lenses are actually two layers, so one layer and then a bigger layer at the back. So you draw one shape like so. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. I'll cover up this back piece. And then you draw a bigger piece going up here. They both converge down into the same shape. So you can see here they both converge down into the same thickness, and then as it gets upward it gets bigger and this big point comes up into it and it converges right down to the curve, and they both again take the same thickness. You can see both sides glued together, and this is a sunglass lens. So I had a lens right here. You can make many designs with this. So this was actually a lens that I made a long time ago from cardboard. So this eye frame around here is cardboard, and this is just a sunglass lens wrapped in the white fabric. Now this white fabric I can see through. You can use white mesh, but this is actually some lycra fabric that I had lying around that I didn't know about. Some stretchy white rayon lycra fabric that is just spandex, but you can just use a lens from a pair of sunglasses. Now this is a blue tinted one. Again, just give you a good look at those. And they both converge into the same point in your nose, and again it has the spectacular Spider-Man triangle in the middle. This is one side of the lycra fabric. On another side you can go check out my Spider-Man Civil War process video for the mask. Yeah, and this is made from the red lycra fabric. Like I say here, you can watch the process video for me making the shirt base also for the suit, and this is the mask you can make here like so. And this
did not happen.
Oh shit, son.
I am suing.
Keemstar, what did you just say? I'm just kind of watching all this YouTube drama bullshit. Not get into that right now. But let you see the gloves like so. So I have these white pieces going around the gloves. And these are cycling gloves, okay? These are some cycling gloves that I got in a discount store here in the UK. That is Poundland, but these are just safety cycling gloves so that your hands don't get any blisters and stuff. And what you do is you just glue on from cardboard or EVA foam. What I use is Peltex. That is Peltex. You can find that in a Hobby Lobby. Get like a thickness of 1/3 of a centimeter. But here in the UK it's used in Irish dancing dresses. But you can use cardboard or EVA foam, as I say, those eye frames. But I have this hand piece that has 1 and 2 pieces of Velcro. It originally already has this piece of Velcro wrapping around your hand, so that just goes there. It is glued on like so, like a little hinge pit. Then I have the 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces going around my fingers. Then there is the thumb piece that goes down here that has a kind of split going down the glove. the white piece just wraps around like so to the red web shooter piece. So what you'll want to do here is, guys, is just make a cone shape out of cardboard or EVA foam or thin. You can use a pen lid or a pen tube, anything that you want, anything that has a cylinder kind of shape. And then I made a base for it and wrapped it in the red lycra fabric and just glued that to my wrist piece, my white wrist piece, going all the way around here, around the glove, and that just comes all the way back around to the palm piece, like so. Okay, so that is just Velcro holding this on together. And I have the 4 nipple pieces. I have also a trigger mechanism in the middle. That is again a piece of Stayflex or Peltex, sorry, and you can use cardboard or EVA foam. And I put some magnetic tape on that to make it look like a metallic trigger finger. And I'm just using some black normal woolen gloves. This is just wool gloves that you wear in the winter to keep your hands warm underneath this. So again, I have the white piece wrapping around here to act as a kind of a web shooter also, and that is just held on there with Velcro. And then this converges and attaches up to the white pieces, coming up the split of the blue and the red. But I would actually suggest, guys, you do yours smaller, so do this a smaller shape. And then you can see here the big spider piece. So this spider, these are actually supposed to touch the blue pieces, guys. This is I cut the body separate, so you can see here the cutoff point, like so. So you'll want to cut your body and then cut all your legs separate so that you know that they will be placed evenly and symmetrically throughout your costume. As you can see, the bottom legs kind of take that split down here. This outer leg goes out more into the blue, and then these two top leg pieces, they kind of go up to the top blue pieces up here, and I have those just wrapping around. I'll show you the back spider like so. As I say, this is the official symbol, I think, for the Spider-Man PS4 game. So yeah, this is just it. And I also, as I say again, have the webs just converging. I haven't did them on the arms yet. And there's also a blue piece. Now your design can be more detailed. His design goes down here in a diagonal line more, so the blue kind of covers up here, and then this line comes across to the cutoff point, and then it converges on down to the red. Also, he has red covering up the blue piece for his glove. I'm still working on it, but I just got too excited and I had to show you guys. So I will show the mask again. As I say, you can watch the process video for my Civil War Spider-Man suits. They show me the exact same design, so I have the belt piece going around here. The only difference is I don't make the belt piece going around here for the suit. So if you do watch the Civil War process videos, you will see me make a red belt piece going around the waist. You just don't make the red belt piece going around the waist, and that is it. That is the only difference to the suit, and also the white symbol and the back symbol. So you can see here I have these pieces right here on the blue trousers. Now the blue trousers are just some blue spandex trousers that I made myself. I cut the shape from one of my trousers, and I showed previously in my process videos the blue spandex fabric. You can order this from art shops, from online, from fabric stores, anywhere that you can really get your hands on it. And you can just cut out the shapes of your clothing that you own, that you like the fit of, and you will get the exact same result. So I just glued on these pieces like so, and the reason that they have the split here on the Spider-Man PS4 exclusive design, this is all just one piece. Sorry about that. So this is all just one piece like so, okay, and I actually have the webbing drew on it like that. The only reason I have the split going down here is so I can bend and maneuver my legs and do all the Spidey poses that I want when taking pictures and stuff. But yeah, this is just going right up my hip and going down my thigh, and that is on both sides of the suit. And that's pretty much it. For the back spider, again, you just do the same method and cut your body, then cut all the legs separate, and they also converge up around my shoulder so that when you do your poses like so, it actually is an accurate design. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys, and carrying on this long. Sorry for jibber jabbering that long. This is the Spider-Man PS4 Sony exclusive suit. This is the mask for it, wrapped in the white lycra fabric, the lenses, the red lycra fabric for the whole base, and also the Peltex for the eye frames. The gloves are just normal cycling gloves, and using the red spandex and the blue spandex, you can create your own suit. Please check out all those other previous videos, guys. thank you so much for watching. Always at your geek speak, and if you haven't been here before, just give us a subscribe. So, as I always say, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment. Bye guys, this was me in my Spider-Man suit.